Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kat and welcome to Vlogmas day 14. I can't believe it's gonna be Christmas Eve in literally 10 days. What? I'm so excited. Are you excited? Okay, for today we are going to do another white background granny square, and I think it's time we do a present. Need to have a present on this blanket. We are going to do just that today. It's going to be a solid granny square, but we are going to color change to get the look of that present, and it's going to be 3 rows of the actual present, and then the last row is going to be the white, all white double crochets to give that white background. So without further ado, why don't we go get started? Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. So I have my 5mm hook and my 4-weight yarn, and we are starting with a magic ring, and I'm gonna do my present in green with a pink ribbon. So we have our magic ring. I'm going to chain 2 as our first double crochet, and already I need to add my pink, so bringing my pink on, and I'm literally just going to pull it through the top loop of that chain that we did to count as our first double crochet, and I'm going to tighten this. We've got our pink on. Okay, I'm going to then do 1 double crochet, and I'm just going to push these to the back. I don't need to do anything with them. I'm going to double crochet 1 over. But before I finish it, I'm going to go ahead and put my green back on. Lots of color changing today. I am now going to crochet over my pink, and I'm going to do a double crochet with my green. That's how it should look. We'll then chain 2 for the corner, double crochet to begin our next cluster, and before I finish that, I'll bring on my pink. I can then double crochet, and remember, finish it with the next color that you're bringing on. And finally another double crochet. So this first round you're color changing a lot. As the rounds go on, it gets less and less, but basically, in your granny clusters you're gonna have green, pink, green, green, pink, green, and we're gonna do 4 of those. So again, I'm chaining 2, I'm doing a double crochet, but I'm finishing it with my pink. I'm doing a double crochet, but it's kind of like it's a very habit to just finish it, but then I just take that last loop out and make sure I finish it with my other color. Double crochet. There's my 3rd cluster. So we have 1, 2, 3 clusters completed. We need to do 1 more cluster, chain 2. Double crochet, finishing it with your pink, double crochet in the pink, finishing it with the green, and double crochet over the pink. And that is our 4 clusters. So now we can grab our other tail of the green, pull this closed, and that is how everything should look. To finish this first round, we will chain 1 and slip stitch into the top of that chain 2. To start the next round, we'll chain 2. In the same stitch, we will place a double crochet. But I'm not going to finish it with my green, I will finish it with my pink. And now I can double crochet on top of that pink stitch from the last round, and again finishing it with the green. I'm going to crochet over my pink, and I'm going to do a double crochet in the next stitch with my green. And now I have gotten to my first corner, so I'm going to do what I've been doing with these corners: 2 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. So 2 double crochet, 1, 2, I'll chain 2, I will do 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3. And then I can place a double crochet on top of the first stitch there, but I'm not going to finish it with my green. I'll finish it with pink, since my next stitch must be in pink. And I'll finish that stitch with green. We need another green double crochet before we hit our corner. And once again, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet for the corner. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. Now I can put a double crochet into my first green and finish it with my pink. Double crochet into the pink, finishing it with green. Crocheting over my pink. Okay, so I'm not sure why, but I just quit talking at this point, but basically I'm just gonna finish this round with what I've been doing, doing double crochets all around. So as you can see, this already looks very much like a little present. So we'll need to do one more row of this where we just color change over our pink. Our present completed, minus the bow, which we will do last. Just going to fasten off and cut my green yarn and my pink yarn. Start on our white. And that is it. Now we can fasten off and leave a long tail just in case we need it to sew on to our blanket, and we can add the bow. So what I did for the bow is just used some of the same color yarn as this, and we're going to chain 30. Nice and easy. and pull that through and tighten it as much as I can. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side and just pull as hard as I can to make it tight. And next I'm just going to make a regular old bow. The way that I just like to tie my bows is like just kind of grabbing the parts that will be the loops, trying to leave these as even as possible, and then we just tie them together like a regular old knot. Use one of these pieces to just tie it on very simply, and all I'm gonna do is first pull my yarn through my center here. Our granny square for today. Okay, you guys, so I think my mic is completely breaking because during this part there was no sound recorded. So I am going to get a new mic. I know it's been sounding really bad anyways, so I decided to put the present all the way at the bottom because I already had the pink ornament in that row and I didn't want to repeat too much with those colors, so I put that pink in that row because it'd be the first pink in the row, and then I just weaved my end on my white of my white yarn for this present square to the edge, so I could then start from the edge and sew on the square. Super easy, super fun. I have the blanket. That's our present. And I think we picked a pretty good spot for it, and I'm happy with it. Not a new favorite. It's a little too plain Jane to be a favorite. Still definitely the lights are my favorite. But I think overall, this blanket is looking fabulous. And we have one more white background granny square to do tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow for that one. That's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed.